Money Day people. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining us on another Market Outlook call. I'm your host, Jacob. Of course, I will be giving you just a forecast of things of what is actually going on in the markets for the week ahead. It is a Monday. We are running late. Unfortunately, it's my turn to do the Outlook. But the weekend, it was actually my birthday, so I wasn't about. I was actually celebrating. Okay, so thanks to everyone in the community that sent me a message through the Discord or personally. I appreciate all the messages. I appreciate the love that I got over the weekend as well. Okay, so a bit late with delivering it to you guys, but apologies for that. We'll be giving you an Outlook rundown today. Okay, so before we get into it, of course, if you haven't already, please check out our website, at litcapital.co.uk, where you can get started on your journey with us. Okay, newbies, beginners, you can actually enter our Discord for free right now. We also have a premium subscription, of course, but for the freebies that want to just get introduced to what exactly we do and get a feel for things of what we do, head over to the website, or you can hit us up on Instagram and things like that to inquire about how you can actually join the Discord. Okay, so with the premium, of course, there'll be certain sections that you just don't get included, which is kind of for private members. But again, it is only £25 a month. So if you want an inquiry regarding that, or you actually want some mentoring, head over to our website now and we can get you started on your journey to learn how to actually read the financial markets. Okay, so before we get into the charts, of course, we're just going to go through the economic calendar and kind of see what is actually happening for this week ahead. Okay, so obviously, for those that don't know, in the UK, it's actually the Platinum Jubilee bank holiday. Okay, so Thursday, Friday are bank holidays, and then I believe next Monday is also a bank holiday. Or is it today? Can't fully remember. I know there's a Memorial Day in the US today as well. I'm not sure if it's 2 days or 3. I know there's a bank holiday, so we might see some in terms of the London sessions, you might see a bit of a slowdown in that regard. But obviously, in terms of the other sessions like NY, things will probably be running as smooth as usual. So let's go into the economic breakdown just to kind of see what we got here. So on the Monday today, there's nothing really that stands out. We've had a bit of economic sentiment from the euro. I will be bringing some news to the Discord regarding that once I actually research what had happened. Going into Tuesday, we've got an unemployment rate for the yen. We also have some PMI from China. Okay, that'll be some important data to kind of see what exactly the manufacturing things are doing. We also have some consumer confidence from the yen, as well as balance of trade for the Swiss franc for those that do trade it. Unemployment rate for Germany, retail sales for Swiss franc. We've also got some GDP from coming out of France. So a lot of European news in terms of Germany and France. I'm not sure why the Turkey one's here. We've got GDP for Turkey. I don't know when that's considered important, but okay. We also have the unemployment rate for Germany as well. So again, a lot of European data tomorrow that we can kind of get our hands on. We have some CPI and inflation news coming from the euro as well. So yeah, very euro-focused day tomorrow leading into the afternoon. In the afternoon, Tuesday, we've got GDP for CAD as well. Wednesday, so it's actually the start of the new month. Okay, we got GDP for the Aussie. Retail sales, again, coming from Germany. We also have some PMI coming from Germany and France and Italy. Unemployment rate for Italy, unemployment rate for the euro. So again, a lot of euro news Tuesday and Wednesday leading into those sessions, okay? We have a speech from President Lagarde as well from the ECB. We also have the Bank of CAD interest rate decision. For those that trade the CAD pairs, definitely look into that. They probably might hike the actual rates again. So very vital that we're aware of those things. And then to finish it, we've got some PMI for the US. Going into Thursday, anything that stands out, retail sales for the Aussie again, jobless claims for the US, and that will pretty much wrap up that day. And then to finish the week off on Friday, we've got PMI for the Aussie. We also have the PMI for Germany and Euro, retail sales for the Euro, and then going into the afternoon, we have the big non-farm payroll. Okay, so that data is probably, the main priority in terms of high efficiency volatility that we could expect from that. Everything else there are a few things to look out for the Euro, but going into the end of the week, the Friday will probably be the main day in terms of getting that that volume. Okay, so let's see what the charts can hold going into the charts. So we'll start with the dollar. What I can kind of go over in terms of what we could be expecting with the dollar is, I am looking at this level here. I do think we can come down further. Okay, once we can kind of get to this area here, this candle definitely stands out to me. Don't really need the fib for now. This candle stands out to me in terms of the, where we got this mad explosive push to the upside. Once we can kind of come back to inside this area, I will be seeing if we will be looking to take another push to the upside. Okay, so very important area in my opinion coming up. We're not quite there yet. It's just below the 101 level. So we could see some further push down leading up to Friday. It may get down there before Friday, of course, but just leading up to it, if we're kind of in and around there, definitely going to watch for signs of if we are looking to turn around and push back to the upside. So we could be in line for some dollar strength. Not saying we are in terms of making a new higher high, but we could definitely get a reaction back up here and then going on to the 4 hour where we've kind of been trickling down, making lower lows on the 4 hour. We could actually, look to see what can happen once we get to the area, see if we can get some pushes back to the upside. So that is the first potential that I'm expecting with the dollar. Until this area gets invalidated, I will be looking to see if we can go long from there. So going to GBPUSD. So obviously this correlates with the dollar for those that don't know that. We're kind of in a range at the moment in terms on the daily. We've got the daily low and the daily high here. It is over 100 pip range, but there will be moves available inside of it, of course. But leading up to today, what we can kind of see is we haven't really got no real direction. We can see that there is liquidity building in areas here and here, as well as this this daily high, of course. So in and around what it's doing now, we could, we're yet to see it, but we could see a move to the downside to potentially take out some liquidity forming that way as well. So I don't really have a bias as of yet for this. I'm kind of needing to see more from the dollar. What can we expect in terms of are we going to see weakness leading up to Friday? Are we going to see bullishness and then weakness? So until we can kind of get a clearer picture with the dollar, I'm happy to kind of just let this fluctuate. At the end of the day, it is only a Monday. Happy to kind of come back to it tomorrow and see what we're getting. So as we're approaching the NY session now, we can kind of, the NY session is open. As we're in the NY session now, we can kind of proceed to just monitor what exactly price action is doing. Again, for me, we've got clear areas where there's liquidity building at the top, as well as those that have been trading it from last week. There would have been buyers still in this market too. So until we can kind of get a clearer picture with the dollar, I'm going to let this play out until we can kind of see what we want to see. So just going on the daily picture and showing you potentially where, there is a candle here that I'm interested in. This zone here is kind of where I'm interested in potentially shorting GBPUSD from. So if the dollar gets weaker before gaining strength, that is kind of the area I'd like to see where we could potentially push up to, and then see how price is looking to see if we can get a short potentially from there. I am aware of imbalances higher, but that is just the first immediate area that is of interest to me. So with that being said, last but not least, I'm going to go through oil. So I've been bullish on oil for a while now in terms of the daily picture has always been pointing towards higher prices. For those that are in the Discord, if you go through the chart section, if you're a premium member, you would have seen that I've laid out a lot of targets. I had a target of 116, which was hit last week. And we had 120, and then we've also got back above the 129. So I do think, with the price hikes of what we're seeing happen worldwide with gas and oil prices, I don't think it's due to slow down yet. There's no signs of a turnaround just yet, which is kind of scary to say the least, because in terms of what petrol prices and things like that are at the moment, it's definitely unhealthy for your general spender. They're having to break the bank. So in my opinion, what we can kind of see, there's definite areas to still target to the upside. Target this one here. We're about to, let me go on the bigger time frame. Yeah, we're not quite there yet, but we are about to hit that 116 level again, potentially push past that. Very aware of this imbalance here, but again, I am still bullish overall as well. So I do see even, you know, we could actually take this out and then potentially get a reaction back down. But I do overall think we will continue higher. So I will be overall looking for longs on this pair. As and when we get there, in terms of when we react past that area there, I want to see if we can get some longs. Okay, so for those that are in tune with the Discord, I will be posting these setups as well as other pairs that I haven't quite gone through on this call today, on this outlook today. I am still getting to grips with the week myself. I haven't actually looked at no charts over the weekend, haven't back tested. I kind of need to still do that myself. So as and when I see some things happening in the market, I will be sure to update. But for those that are just, you know, looking to trade the week, just be careful with the NFP on Friday and kind of look out for the NFP on Friday to kind of fit your narrative on whatever pairs you are trading, because I am expecting some volatility with that news. It's the highest impacting data, in my opinion, out of everything I've kind of gone through. So yeah, looking forward to that day specifically to see if we can get some moves. So thank you for tuning into this call. I hope you found some value in it. Please like and subscribe and comment if you do follow our channel regularly. If you have any inquiries in the comment section as well, we'll be sure to pick it up as and when we see fit. But yeah, that's kind of it for today, guys. Again, apologies for the call being late on a Monday. I wasn't in the right state of mind to be giving you guys a outlook on the weekend. It was a heavy celebration. But thank you to all for tuning in again. Remember, every day is money day. Peace.